Do they really exist? Yes, they do. No, I'm not a freak. I'm not talking about drug-induced, crack addict, salt bath dudes in Florida eating people. I'm talking about true, real zombies, scientifically factoided. That's a real word, right? It is now. Down below you'll see a link to this article about zombies in the animal world. Let me read just one of them. Zombie rats and humans. The most insidious zombie of the animal world may well be the tiny parasite called Toxoplasma gondii, or Toxo for short. We're going to stick with that. Much easier to say. This parasite can reproduce sexually only in cat intestines, which poses a challenge when the little critters wind up in cat poop. Here's how Toxo gets back inside the cat. When mice or rats nibble on the poop. Got the dog squeaking in the background. Really kind of kills the scary ambiance here, but go with it. Where are we at? When they nibble on the poop, they also gobble up some of the toxoparasites. The parasites migrate to the brain, where they release chemicals that make the rodents lower their guard when they're around cats. Scientists think that toxo-infected mice start to regard the smell of cat pee as something sexy, rather than lowering their guard. The cats eat the smitten rats, and the toxo life cycle begins again. This is a trick, people. I'm just kind of messing around, but this is a trick. This is an article about 10 different zombie-like animals, creatures, bugs, parasites that create a virtual zombie. And you know, we can all laugh at this, and we all have fun with the thought of zombies and stuff like that. And you know, my personal thing is I call zombies are just people that are without no other hope and will do any harm to you whatsoever in order to better themselves or their situation. But the reality is that there are zombie type critters, if you will, out there. And you know, through time, who knows if these things can morph into something that can get into our system and mess with our heads. Now, I obviously don't believe, you know, bodies are going to be crawling out of the ground or anything like that, but all these viruses and all this shit that's going around right now, it's getting scary. Problem is, you can't shoot a virus. So, drink up. It should block any problems with the zombies. At least that's what I'm hoping. Check out the article below. Pretty interesting, pretty crazy. Talk to y'all later.